Well, I don't know about rainy days and Sundays, but rainy days and Mondays seems the way so far. How's it going, buddy? You good?
No line today.
Yeah, we like no line.
Yep.
Yes, the madness is truly real. Yes, that person decided to park there, and yes, they are somebody that's been employed by our company, so never mind. But the coffee guys here, neglect the negative, embrace the positive. How is it going? How are you, buddy? Yeah, the madness is real. I'm trying my best to stay with it and not lose the plot, because the world's gone mental. And on that prawny note, oh, is that savoury pasty? Oh, let's have a Reese's and a Yorkie, shall we? Fire up that intro. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So there was just two kites flying right over my head, whistling and everything. By the time I pulled out the mobile phone, it was on photo, not on video, and I thought it was recording, so yeah. Subject. Normally I'm very transparent in what I'm thinking to what I share in the vlog, what plans I have, what mad little schemes I'm dreaming of. This year that's going to change. There's two things. One, this year the dream is passive income. Two, the other thing is shift. Now I don't know, like, if you're into kind of like mindfulness, psychology, brain set, you know, whatever, but I think in the last 2 weeks alone I've gone through a real monumental shift. And it's weird because I feel like I need to let go of the old me to embrace the new me, which I've sort of said just recently. Talk about kites, there's another one. He's living his best life. And it's funny because I feel like the two coincide, passive income and this latest shift. Because no matter how much I'm trying to tell my old brain to switch off and just say, hey man, work is work, we got to do it, we got to get onto the grind, put the effort in, put the hard work in, it will pay off. This latest shift seems to be completely the reverse of that, where I'm like, that seems to be like so 1990s mindset, or before. Feels like 1980s if I'm honest, in comparison to the 21st century. We're in the year 2025. There is so much out there that we can do to create an income that doesn't involve us shredding absolute hours, like life hours, which is an important thing, because we've said it in the past, and I know there's loads of people around me as well, which is like, still work on the time is money principle, and I'm with that. But for me at the minute, I'm in this like time is life, and that's really valuable, and I want to create an income that enables me to do more of the life part. And that's not going to be YouTube, that's not going to be any of the crazy stuff that I've ever conversated about in the vlogs in the past. But I would highly recommend any of you, if you're watching this, to look into ways, shapes and forms of creating that passive income to free up the time for creativity and enjoyment and life. I've just touched 40 last year, and I'm like, working is good, and I love hard work. I like putting the time in, I like creating stuff, I like doing all of that thing, man, and I don't mind having to create my own empire as such. But if it's a case of absolutely burning life hours for very small gains, that's on me. So yeah, 2025, shift, new mindset, embrace it, let go of the old, grasp the new, create that passive income. That's my lunchtime thought, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just like that. Unfortunately, it wasn't just like that. But just like that, we are getting in the car. The day seemed a lot longer than it will do for you lovely people on the vlog. Had a heavy conversation after returning to work at lunchtime about consciousness, AI, the future, perfection, religion. Yeah, put all of those things into a melting pot and see what you get. Pretty epic. But it also led me off onto a little tangent that I've been kind of dabbling in for a while, but really dabbled in this afternoon, which is the wonderful world of AI. And I'm just putting my toes in the water. I have sort of done it a few times, but just had a little play with it this afternoon. And yeah, man, just like any tool, if you start to understand what the parameters of it are and the benefits, wow. So this leads me to kind of an interesting topic. One, how much have you tried to interact with AI, for argument's sake, maybe ChatGPT? And then actually, how much thought have you put into what benefits using that to simplify, schedule, maybe even help in advancing an idea that you have? I'd be interested. Leave it in the comments below. Have you dabbled with ChatGPT? Have you actually used it to some benefit or advance? Maybe it's something simple like making a planner for your weekly schedule of house chores, or maybe even something more advanced. But it's definitely a conversational topic I'd like to open up. And hey, it'd be interesting to see if anyone already has used it in a sense that it's made the day or a chore or something really simple or mundane far easier to actually deal with. Sorry, I just had a car pull out on me. Without the aid of it, because I feel like you can do all silly, stupid stuff with it, and you can also be fully overwhelmed in the sense that AI is going to rule the day and it's going to take over all the computers and it's going to turn into Terminator. However, right about now, I feel like we're already quite into it, but yet so many of us, including I'm speaking from my own perspective on this, have no real understanding of interfacing with it and using word prompts, text prompts, whatever you want to call it. But even simpler than that, in how to use that in helping aid mundane chores or things that would take forever to kind of construct, or references to double check, information or research to obtain. I don't know. And that's kind of, it's very easy to look at it on a really advanced or high-tech level. I'm just saying, like, hey, feeding it one question of what can I do to streamline my Monday to Friday chores or something. I don't know, but I'd be interested. Let me know, because I'm only just starting, as I say, to get my toes in the water. If any of you lot have already had some sort of interaction, maybe you use it for work already, who knows, but I'd be really interested. So let's get it going. Let's get a bit of a two-way conversation going on here. If there's so much in the comments by the end of the week, who knows, might even do a live on it. There's a thought for you. Well, that's a nice little change up, driving home with a little bit of sunlight. Good things are coming. And we managed to get home and there's still light in the sky. That's an even better kind of feeling. Yeah, baby. Very nice. Oh, and your macaroni cheese is served as well. Wow. So in my, I don't know, world of discovering AI, I had a little play this afternoon and asked it to rewrite J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, but using, what is it, Mount Sauron as AI. Dude, it done an incredible job, and then I asked it to break it down into a script and give me a chapter 2, and it did, and it was just mental. Go give it a try if you haven't. Step into the world of AI. ChatGPT. You can get in there for free and have a little play. And as I say, I'd be really interested to see what you get out of it, in the sense of asking it maybe some very simple prompts, as in 5 ways to make my day more streamlined or more productive, or not even that. That's a bit out there, but yeah, see what you get. Get back to me, leave it in the comments below. On that, I'm gonna stuff my face full of food. I've already rambled at you lovely people for too long. I hope you've had a fantastic day. I hope the week's got off to a good start. I hope you're in a really good place mentally, and I hope you're pushing forward towards those goals and those dreams. So on that, take it easy. As ever, stay focused, stay positive. Don't forget, neglect the negatives, embrace the positives. Till tomorrow.